What's up, you guys? It's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver News, and it's been more than a year since Dramageddon, and now Shane Dawson is opening up with more details. But if you need a refresh before we dive into the current drama, let's fill in the blanks on what exactly went down between Tati, Westbrook and James Charles. As you probably know, the two had been close for years leading up to their big feud, with James even calling Tati mum after first contacting her in her DMs. They were so close, James even did her makeup on her wedding day. But last April, James did a collaboration with Sugar Bear Hair, a hair vitamin, and this didn't sit well with Tati as it's a direct competitor of her brand Halo Beauty. Following James's post, Tati shared a story of her own, writing, "Everybody says what they need to say and uses who they need to use, and I have had about enough. It's not right." James then released his own Instagram story, writing, "She's been like a mother to me since my first days in this industry and has given me more love, support, resources and advice than I could ever ask for. I'm devastated that I hurt someone that I truly love and have endless respect for." James claimed that he only promoted the brand due to their help when crowds got too big at Coachella to the point he didn't feel safe, and also added he didn't accept any money for the post. And then weeks later, Tati uploaded her 40-minute bombshell video calling James out on his past actions. The video got millions of views, with Tati saying at one point, quote, "We've had plenty of in-person conversations about other influencers doing the same deal and about him not liking Sugar Bear Hair and him dragging other people and being like, 'Tati, I'm on your side, you've got me. I will support you. You've got my loyalty.'" She later says, "The reason that James always said that he couldn't promote Halo on his channel is because he has a teenage audience and it'd be really inappropriate." As we know, James did end up promoting her competitor's products, which is what kicked off the whole drama. Tati also claimed that James wasn't authentic in his apologies to her and even added, "I found out that he had been giving his side to drama channels. He had been in contact with plenty of them. I knew this was all about damage control." Fellow YouTuber and beauty guru Jeffree Star even weighed in at the time in a now deleted tweet, writing, "There's a reason that Nathan banned James Charles from ever coming to our home ever again. There's a reason why I haven't seen him since Tati's birthday in February. He is a danger to society. Everything Tati said is 100% true." There was a lot more that happened and was said surrounding Jeffree's involvement in the drama, but we're not going to get into all of that here and now. As now, Shane Dawson released his own lengthy statement regarding questions he's been receiving about his involvement, if any, in the drama. In his statement, he also gave his thoughts on the beauty world. While Shane wasn't publicly involved in the drama, many fans hoped to get an in-depth look at the details of Dramageddon from Shane's perspective after the drama was teased during the trailer of his new Conspiracy Palette series. In what was part of a since deleted lengthy tweet, Shane said, "Putting drama in the trailer was something I regret more than anything in the world, and I'm mad that I chose tea over my morals." Now, this has recently all come up again, with many fans questioning whether Shane was more involved in the drama at the time and whether Shane and Jeffree were aware of all of Tati's moves before her bombshell video, also wondering if they instigated any part of it. These questions have come up again after beauty YouTuber and model Cameron Lester released a 27-minute IGTV video explaining why he will no longer support Jeffree Star Cosmetics, detailing his experiences working with him and as a friend. In Cameron discussing Jeffree asking him if he liked James Charles and conversations around that, Cameron also detailed allegedly witnessing a FaceTime call between Jeffree and Shane where he alleges Shane was speaking negatively about James before Dramageddon.
When we were in the hotel, and I was in his hotel, and we were just chilling, we were talking to Rich Lux again and a few other people, and I was talking to Jeffree, and I remember Shane Dawson called and he was going off about James Charles and something and telling, just cursing James out, and I was just kind of taken back because I've never seen Shane Dawson like that, and he was just going in on James.
As we mentioned, this has resulted in a lot of fans questioning Shane's involvement and knowledge of Dramageddon before it happened, and now Shane has released a long statement in response to all of the questions to Twitter. Taking to Twitter, Shane started off by saying, "Welcome to the circus. My final thoughts on the beauty world. A few questions I've been getting lately. 1. Did I know that she was thinking about making a video? Yes. Did I tell her to make a video? No. Did I have any involvement in the video? No. Did I orchestrate it? No. Did I need that kind of drama to make a good series? No. Have I ever tried to ruin a career or make someone look bad in my 15 years on YouTube? No. Do I have a track record of getting into drama with people or having fights with other YouTubers? No. Am I innocent and don't have huge anxiety-provoking regrets about how I could have helped everyone handle everything better? No, I've had a pit in my stomach since it all happened. Shane then went into great detail about his final thoughts on the beauty world and his experiences in it. There's a lot there, so we're not going to read out the entire post here. However, he started by explaining how the conspiracy palette was one of the best experiences of his life. Shane then went to say, quote, "So to honor this series and what I learned from it, I'm going to say this. The beauty gurus who are always involved in scandals are all the same. They are all attention-seeking, game-playing, egocentric, narcissistic, vengeful, two-faced ticking time bombs ready to explode. And I'm over it." Shane continued on describing that yes, the community is talented, creative, and smart, but then also described their dark side and said that he would rather eat his own hands off than play their games. Shane said, "As for being in the beauty world, quote, I can't take the drama anymore and it's not how I'm wired, so I'm out." He went on to say, "So did I plan Dramageddon? Are you serious? No. Do people in the YouTube world come to me like a grandpa and ask me for advice? Yes. Is it easy for me to get wrapped up in something potentially toxic if I think someone I love is hurting or upset? Yes. It's an issue I need to work on and have been working on." Shane then went on to describe his interactions with Tati before she spoke out about James, saying, "When she told me how upset she was in person, I had the same reaction the world did when they saw her video. So was I shocked that she decided to make a video? No. Was I shocked that she read his filth? Yes. I didn't know it was going to be that intense." Shane really expressed all of his thoughts, saying, "Does it mean we should see James as some poor, innocent, sweet angel? No." He made it clear, though, to not get it twisted, that James and Jeffree have always been at the top of the dramatic gurus list and that he means that with love. Leaving no stone unturned, Shane went on to say, "Did I warn James about the video? No. Why? For reasons that I will never discuss. We've spoken privately on it, and that's that. Do I think James is the devil? No." He continued, "Do I think he was a young, egocentric, power-hungry guru who needed to be served a slice of humble pie the size of the effing Empire State Building? Yes." Shane went on to say that it seems James has grown as a person since then. Shane went on to reveal that he doesn't want to be a part of the beauty world anymore and to not expect any beauty or makeup related videos on his channel. He will be enjoying and playing with makeup offline. Shortly after his long post, Shane came back with another addition to clarify a few things, saying, "Do I think it was okay for the internet to bully James? No, of course not. Not sure why some people would take that away from my last post." He continued, "Me saying he needed to be humbled isn't mean, it's honest, and he said that in his own video." Shane wrapped up his notes saying he was leaving Twitter for a few months as it's bad for his brain and that he feels good in his heart about what he said and that's all he can do. Shane actually ended up deleting the lengthy statement off Twitter in his final tweet, writing, "I deleted everything. I'm done. For those who wanted me to address it, I did. I'm sure you can find it reposted somewhere. But I don't want this energy in my life or on my timeline. I'm too sensitive for this shit and I'm done." Of course, a number of fans had screenshotted his statement and shared it in the comments of his final tweet. Following his statement, fans took to Twitter to share their thoughts on the whole matter. And quite a number of people weren't as understanding as Shane may have hoped, with one user writing, "The internet didn't bully James. You guys did that. You guys straight up called him a predator and a danger to society. You guys did that. People double his age did that." And someone else said, "Shane clearly had a large role to play in this though. He literally said what Tati said in her video was right, even though it's all lies. He's still trying to push this James is a predator idea out there when it's BS. He doesn't need protecting, he needs to make amends, not run." But many of Shane's fans also came to his defense, with someone writing, "Haven't we all at some point vented about a friend being before? He said he talked to Tati before her video released, so he probably vented to the wrong friend about gossip. I think it's a universal experience." And someone else wrote, "When did he do it though? Like, the bullies were Tati and Jeffree." Eugenia Cooney was also there in the comments tweeting her support, saying, "Stay strong, Shane, and know you are such an amazing person. You're truly one of the kindest people in the world and you always deserve to do what's best for you and your happiness." Clearly, there is a lot here to unpack, you guys, and based on the comments, the internet is divided. We will continue to keep you updated on anything that further develops. But right now, you guys, I want to turn it over to you. Be sure to let me know all your thoughts on this in the comments section below. After that, click right over here for another Clevver video. I'm your host, Sussan Mourad. I'll catch you later. Bye, guys.